Good morning and happy Sunday, everyone. And you know what? Let me just say, I needed a day like yesterday. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I wouldn't say I was feeling horrible in yesterday's video. I mean, yeah, 4 sets lost, and I kind of missed an opportunity to ask someone out. But you know, stuff like that you can't let get to you. You know, you gotta, well, the horse has lost thing, that's something they gotta do. But the other thing, try again when you can. That's all you can do. So, if anything, my low right now is I woke up with a bit of a cough, so if I cough during the video, please bear with me. Yeah, I think, unfortunately, it's that time of year, like, stuff like this happens. And it kind of sucks. Stuff like this is why, as much as I really do it, it's mixed feelings why I enjoy, like, this time of year, Like, again, even if I were to take out the fact I'm no longer going to Keuka Lake out of the equation, there's still like the cool weather. Again, I'm coming down with something. In a couple weeks it'll be in a couple weeks it'll be daylight savings. So hey, we get an extra hour. That'd be really nice. But yeah, I'll say that my low is the fact I'm coming down with something. My high, on the other hand, though, I went to Oktoberfest. Yeah, it's an interesting thing. I'll work with my dad on Saturdays, and my father is also part of the Corning Rotary. But because he was working, and I know that because I was already with him, we didn't really like participate in this event. It's basically, it's an October. Again, it's another Oktoberfest, but they call it feast because there's good food. They had like a pulled pork mac and cheese vendor. They had some making pierogies. I had the pierogies; they're very good. Cousin's Maine Lobster was there. That was awesome, and I got to spend time with some family that happened to be there. In fact, I turned some of my family on to Cousin's Maine Lobster. So, yeah. It was, and what's really cool is it took place in the Civic Center. And for those of you who don't know, the Civic Center is actually where, in the wintertime, that's when little kids play hockey. Yeah, they turn it into an ice skating rink, or you just like for open skate or whatever. I will say, because I did that stuff when I was a little kid, like the hockey and ice skating stuff. And it is true what they say. Things seem so much bigger when you're a little kid. I mean, it's still big, but, I definitely, can see the comparison, It was a lot of fun. I got to hang out with my family for a little bit, some of which were from the wedding I went to a few weeks ago. Yeah, it was great. If any of you guys are watching, you really should do that again sometime. Let's see what else happened. Got to spend time with my nephews yesterday. Helped my dad watch my nephews because my mom is still recovering from surgery. We went to Giuseppe's in Corning for dinner. I mean, Giuseppe's, very good. I mean, actually both Giuseppe's locations are good. Whether it's in Horseheads or Corning, seriously, go to them. See, Giuseppe's is getting free publicity from me. This isn't an ad. I'm just a fan. They're really good. Actually, funny story. A few weeks ago, my father and I went to dinner at the Horseheads location of Giuseppe's, and for many years I've shared this. Sorge's is where my family and I would go for dinner on Saturday nights. Now, I mentioned that essentially Giuseppe's has filled that void. I said that to my dad, and my dad's like, "This is better than Sorges." I was shocked. Like, I don't think I ever expected him to say something like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, whether you want to believe that Giuseppe's is better than Sorges or vice versa, that's up to you. But given that everything Sorges did for us, and for my father to say that, that's crazy. Also, this is really cool too. I mentioned that the family members I hung out with were people from the wedding that I was just at, including the bride and groom. And keep in mind, I really only met the bride like a couple of times before like the wedding, and even now. I actually learned a lot about her, and that we have like several things in common, like the fact that we're both Capricorns. That's really cool. And also, our favorite place to go for dinner, and come on, anyone in this whole area knows what I'm talking about. It's Libs. Libs is the best. Oh, it's gonna be. I need to go back to Libs at some point. I should. I should go back to Libs. Like, yeah, I know it's sort of a special occasion family type place, but I need to go back. I mean, I did go back for that quinceañera I went to, which was great. But I need to go back there to have that shrimp scampi and that. Shoot, do I get the filet next time, or do I get the prime rib? That's the problem with not going. Is I forgot what I ordered last time, so I don't order the same thing twice. You know. I don't know. I'll look through my old photos later. Right. All this fuss. I didn't talk about my act of kindness yet. My act of kindness is that I helped my dad watch my nephews when we were all at Giuseppe's last night. Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, they're rambunctious for sure, but they're my nephews and I love them very, very much. And that's what's most important. And also I did get to visit my mom for a little bit last night. That and plus, okay, so full stop. After we had dinner at Giuseppe's, I was gonna, come to this area and go out and about and do some things. But on the way back, I had to go to the bathroom really bad. Like, really bad. Like, if I don't stop soon, I don't think I'm going to make it to Elmira. So I stopped at my folks' place. I mean, I said hi to my mom first and foremost, and then I just went to the bathroom. Thanks, Mom and Dad. I love you guys. Okay, enough fanfare. Let's get to my NFL picks for the day, since I am wearing the jersey. We got picks 80 through 91 today. Let's see. Okay. After the Broncos beat the Eagles last week, you can call me a believer. I'm picking the Broncos over the Jets. That's easy. And after what the Jaguars just did recently, yeah, you know what? I'll pick the Jaguars too. Over the Seahawks. By the way, the Broncos are playing the Jets. Yeah, the Broncos got this. Chargers versus the Dolphins. You know what? The Chargers have had a few rough games lately, but I think they can bounce against this one. I'm picking the Chargers over the Dolphins. Rams versus the Ravens. Baltimore. Bro, what happened? You guys almost had the Bills dead to rights first game of the year, and you're like 1-5. How? Well, no matter. I'm picking the Rams over the Ravens. Cardinals versus the Colts. Yeah, this is a no-brainer. I'm picking the Colts over the Cardinals. Let's see. The Cowboys versus the Panthers. You know what? Okay, Cowboys, you're starting to win me back a little bit. Beat the Panthers today, and then we'll talk. You should be able to beat the Panthers anyway. So, yeah, I got the Cowboys over the Panthers. You know what? After what the Patriots did to the Bills last week, I do not see how they could possibly lose to the Saints. So I'm picking the Patriots over the Saints. Browns versus the Steelers. Oh, this is easy. The Steelers over the Browns. That's easy. Titans over the Raiders. I mean, granted, this is before I knew the Ravens really weren't good anymore. So the Titans beating them really shocked me. That said, I'll be a firm believer if they win today again. So I'll pick the Titans over the Raiders. Okay. Let's see, the 49ers over the Bucs. Ooh, this will be a good game. This will be a very good game. You know what? Only because the Bucs are at home and the fact that the 49ers are going through leverage. Actually, how long have I been talking for? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'll pick the Buccaneers over the 49ers. Personally, I kind of hope I'm wrong, but if the Buccaneers win, hey, I got it right. Okay. Bengals versus the Packers. Now, earlier in the season when the Browns beat the Packers, I'm like, how in the holy hell did that happen? But yeah, the Packers are in Lambeau Field. The Packers are going to beat the Bengals. Okay, seriously? Okay. You know, this last game reminds me. I believe it was 2023. Yeah, 2023. The very first game, it was a Thursday night game. First game of the season happened to be the Lions and the Chiefs. And to my surprise, and granted the Chiefs had just won a Super Bowl, the Lions won. It was a rather close game, but the Lions won. I'm going to let you guys know right now, this is going to be the exact same result, only it's not going to be as close. The Lions got this. They totally got this. Like, I really do feel the Lions are one of the few teams in the league as of right now that can go to Arrowhead and win. The Bills could do that too, just, crazy officiating with the rest. So, with all that said, picks number 80 through 91 are as follows. I have the Denver Broncos being the New York Jets, the Jacksonville Jaguars being the Seattle Seahawks, the Los Angeles Chargers being the Miami Dolphins, the Los Angeles Rams being the Baltimore Ravens, the Indianapolis Colts being the Arizona Cardinals, the Dallas Cowboys being the Carolina Panthers, the New England Patriots being the New Orleans Saints, the Pittsburgh Steelers being the Cleveland Browns, the Tennessee Titans beating the Las Vegas Raiders, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beating the San Francisco 49ers. I have the Green Bay Packers beating the Cincinnati Bengals, and finally the Detroit Lions beating the Kansas City Chiefs. And for comparison, you guys can see again. This is why I'm left-handed. Okay, so picks 80 through 91. And obviously each team I've circled is who I've got winning. Very simple. Okay. Should give you guys enough time to see everything. Plus, it's a good thing I actually do have these written down because, I will admit there are times throughout the day I'm like, who did I pick to win again? Some teams I wouldn't say it's as forgettable. I mean, there are some games where I'm like, oh, right, I did pick this team to win over that one just because I see the match. I'm like, okay, that's what happened. Stuff like that. Yeah. I'm feeling rather comfortable having made these picks. I gotta say, though, Saturdays in October so far have been really awesome lately. On October 4th, I went to Oktoberfest at Latitude 42. Yesterday I went to October Feast at the Corning Civic Center. there's something going on at Illegal Tap House next Saturday. And the Saturday after that, I'm going to a very special Halloween party. I don't know how I lucked out getting 4 really great Saturdays in a row. Oh, I shouldn't say that yet. There's always something that, the party I'm going to on the 25th, yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I don't even need to go yet to know it's gonna be great. But there's always that factor of something going wrong, of course, or heaven forbid an event gets canceled, which, it shouldn't. I said I get mixed feelings around this time of year because, again, there's lots of things that I can feel sad about, but there's other things I could just as easily be happy about. Like, again, the lake's closing down. The last day of Rita's is today. Yeah, Rita's is closing for the season after today. Thankfully, I have the necessary provisions to get me, every time Rita's closes, okay, this is a funny story. First time Rita's closed, that I really was trying to pay attention to that, I must have gotten 60, 70 plus quarts of their Italian ice. Yeah, it was crazy. I should not have done that. Actually, was it that many? Okay, I don't think it was that many. But point is, I got a lot of Ritas. And now, because, I'm trying to be better, I get enough treats to have 1 Rita's treat a week until Rita's opens again in March. If I read the calendar correctly, Rita's is going to be closed for 20 weeks. Because there's the last, it's going to be 20. That's crazy. I sure hope I got enough. Actually, let me look at a calendar real quick. This is why I have my computer on with me at all times. I say that, but they've been playing videos. I didn't have my computer on me at all. Okay, 2025 calendar. Okay. Let's take a look at this real quick. Let me scroll down. Okay, so this is so this week is week 1, 2. The weekend of November 1st is 3. The 8th is 4. 15th 5. 22 6. 29 7. December 6th is 8. 13th is 9. 20th is 10. December 27th is 11. January 3rd will be 12. January 10th will be 13. 17th will be 14. 24th will be 15. 31st will be 16. And 4 weeks of, 20. That's 20 weeks, man. That's crazy. Well, I suppose I should use this time to say if you haven't gotten Rita's yet to get through the winter at all, you may want to consider doing that. With that said, I'm going to enjoy my day. If I hurry, I should make it to church just in time for 10:30 Mass. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, YouTube channel, follow social media. As always, I have a home news video for all of you guys who are watching Joe video. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I forgot to say Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. And remember, if you guys want to talk, channels will be here to let me know. Always be back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.